Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32.
I know three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage on the game's opening play.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. He'll be close to a first down. A little short, that tackle made at the 42.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And it'll be brought down with a first down, and that late flag coming in. They're going to get some more tacked on for good measure. They'll have it first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Come on, go. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw is Green. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Green to throw it on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. Past the 40. Inside the 20. way back to block field goal for the touchdown. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Browns 0. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play fake. Now, Green. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. It's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little...
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Derek Brown in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
29-yard line.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Green. Forced to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Green gonna throw on this 3rd and long. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
50-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he sets his guys up with a short field and a chance to tie up this game.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, Green. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Judkins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
16 more yards. That's
We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advance. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Quinshon Judkins has done it. Touchdown, Cleveland. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Look at play action with Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Young. That's taking it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
Out wide, it's Leggett. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everything.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. The motion man is Sanders. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
On second down, Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. You want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll take this to about the 28. For his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Here's second and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Green. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fenner. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yards on the play.
Nice throw by the rookie from Arkansas, and that's a first down. First and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cannot connect with Tedero and McMillan. That'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Young. That's to the rookie out of Tennessee, Chris Brazel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down. To throw is Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Quincy Williams getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. That'll bring up second and long. To throw, Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tedero and McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Now Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's Green on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Green. That's to the first-round pick, Casey Concepcion. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line.
16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Green. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Intended for Harold Fannin. It'll be 2nd down. Green gonna throw again. Man open down the field. That's Boston. And they are not gonna catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Young. This is complete. Left side. That's Brazel.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Young. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The punter Martin out there as he kicks it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Green. A short one that is caught by Fannin. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Green. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Judkins now on 1st and 10. Yeah. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 11 to start the half and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Cam Jackson there defensively.
In 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Green. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, here's Green. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In punt formation for the Browns.
Well, Jorquez on to punt, and the kick is away. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. McMillan, the man in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped him in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Nice grab there by last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year, Teteroa McMillan. He didn't take a lot of time to find his stride as the top target in Carolina. A nice relationship, a good connection with Bryce Young. Over 1,000 yards in his rookie campaign, and I still think he has a lot of room to grow.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Another try with Brooks. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
It's a gain of 6.
This drive rolling now. Another 1st and 10. Again, it is Brooks. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Carolina. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Green. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and the ball falls incomplete. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. Left side brought in by Concepcion, and they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake. Now, Green. That is caught right side, and that's Fannin. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Toss to the left, and Sampson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
28-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready, set. Ready.
Green. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Punting time for Panthers, set to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Green. There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Look at the throw. is Green. He'll take off again. Perhaps he waited a little too long before committing to that run. He's going to wind up gaining only a yard.
1 yard gain.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
To the air on this second down, Green. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Ready, go.
Throwing, Green. He's got a man. It's Boston. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
And what a clutch throw here on third down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And here this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Green to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, on third down, Green. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. McMillan comes in motion. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. Third down coming up. McMillan, the man in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's a very nice return. He's giving the offense a short field.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Green. To the left side. It is caught by Fannin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Judkins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's a designed run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And in a league where it feels like the kicking just gets better, this is about as rough of a game as a kicker could possibly have. So it's almost a surprise they'd send him back out there after all the misses, but he calms the nerves and he knocks it through.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Get up. 17 Lions.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll drop to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Browns. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Thank you. Thank you.